I'm Pam, a 28-year-old office worker. My workplace is incredibly homey compared to others. We're allowed to wear our own clothes as long as it's office casual. The bosses are kind, and we co-workers often go out drinking or hang out together. Thanks to this, I've been living peacefully for quite some time, but it turned into the worst nightmare because of a certain someone. One day, a new employee joined our company. Her name is Sophie, who's the same age as me. To be honest, my first impression of her was a gloomy girl. She'd only respond with uh-huh or no matter who spoke to her, and she'd quietly eat lunch alone in a corner. I've always been the type who can't ignore someone who's all by themselves, but at the same time, I won't force anyone who wants to be alone instead of being in a group, so I decided to talk to her one-on-one first. If she showed signs of not liking it, I was ready to stop. However, she didn't seem uncomfortable at all. In fact, the more I talked to her, the more she opened up about our colleagues and bosses, which made me happy. She even told me this one day. Pam, I've been enjoying coming to work recently thanks to you. Talking to me so much helped me become friends with everybody else, and I really appreciate it. However, right after that, she said this. We're best friends, right? What? Best friends? Yeah, we do talk a lot more, but we've never really talked about each other, so I'm not sure if I can truly call her a best friend. So when she asked me, all I could say was, well, and nothing else. However, she seemed to fully consider me her best friend, so she started inviting me to lunch breaks and dinner after work, and we began spending a lot of time together. And not long after that, one day... Good morning, Sophie, how are you? Oh, that makeup bag. I did a double take at the makeup bag on her desk because it looked exactly like mine. Good! This? Oh, I found it on an online auction and bought it. When I saw yours, I thought, oh, I really need one too. I'm surprised you found it because it's limited edition. Me too! Oh, it was so hard to find. I searched like crazy and couldn't take my eyes off online auctions whenever I had free time. I see. Well, good for you. Spending all her free time on that? She must have really wanted that makeup bag. At the time, that was what I thought, but the next day... Sophie? That bag and handkerchief. To my surprise, she bought the same bag and handkerchief as me. That's when I finally realized that she was copying me. It's unsettling and a little scary when someone mimics your exact belongings. Oh, seeing you with these made me want them too. Remember when you told me where you got it and I asked you the other day? Yeah, I went. Since then, I decided not to tell her where I got my stuff. But even so, she kept researching online and gradually bought more and more items identical to mine to the office. It was truly terrifying. Up until then, I used to have lunch with her in the break room, but I started making excuses to decline her invitations and began eating out with Brian and his group instead. By the way, he and I were classmates during our student days, and we had plenty to talk about regarding our old classmates, so I would have turned Sophie down either way. But one day, as we were eating noodles together, Brian said,
Hey, I've been noticing that you and Sophie have the same thing lately. Even wallet and pen, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah, actually, about that. I opened up to Brian about how her copying has been bothering me. It was the first time I talked to someone else about it because I always felt like it was gossiping, which made it hard to bring up.
What? Are you serious? That's so creepy. What's so fun about copying someone? Hey, if it's bothering you, you should just tell her to stop. It might make you feel better.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks. So after work, I asked Sophie if she wanted to go home with me. As we were walking to the station, I shared my honest feelings with her. But you know how you've been bringing things to the office that are the same as mine, right? Like the makeup bag and wallet. Honestly, I'd appreciate it if you could, stop that. What? Why? That's so mean. That hurt. Huh? Mean? My former best friend reacted the same way when I started buying the same things as her, calling it creepy. But isn't it normal if you're best friends? Or does this mean we're not best friends? I see. There was a victim before me, huh? To prevent more people from going through this, it's time for me to speak up clearly and get her to change her ways. I got this! Imitating everything someone owns will make that person feel uncomfortable. How would you feel if someone copied you? Wouldn't you feel irritated or even creeped out? I wouldn't care. Actually, I'd be happy. What? Are you serious? If you keep thinking this way, people around you will distance themselves and you'll definitely regret it in the future. Are you okay with that? No, right? Oh God, she really is the kind of person who lacks a general sense of social norms. If it bothers you that much, fine. I won't copy you anymore. Oh, thank God she finally understood. But the next day... Huh? Sophie, that eye outfit and hair, huh? The moment I stepped into the office in the morning, I was so terrified that I completely froze because in front of me stood... Paige, the clothes I ordered online arrived today. How do I look? I also found a hair salon open until late last night, so I went. You said no to copying your belongings, but other things are okay, right? No, this isn't happening. Yep, she was wearing the exact same skirt and shirt I often wear to the office, same designer, and even copied my signature hairstyle. Since we're best friends, I decided to match you. At that moment...
What the? Paige, can you come here?
He brought me to the break room and said,
What the hell? This is seriously messed up. This is beyond terrifying.
Oh God, I know. What should I do about her? She's completely crossing the line. And then... Paige! Sophie suddenly came into the break room. Do you want coffee too? We have matching coffee mugs. Oh, by the way, you have a boyfriend, right? What? I overheard someone talking about it yesterday in the bathroom. What's he like? Oh, don't be shy and tell me. We're best friends. Hey, let's share your boyfriend.
What?
That's fine, right? Your boyfriend isn't an object, so what's he like? Come on, tell me. What the hell? What kind of nerve does this person have? Unbelievable. Can't believe someone crazy like this exists in the world. What we talked about yesterday wasn't just about belongings. At that moment, Brian, trembling from fear of her, said,
I can introduce her boyfriend to you if you want, Sophie.
What?
Yeah, I'll tell you his ID right now. Do you have your phone with you?
Huh? What are you... Oh my, seriously? No, I left it on my desk, so I'll go get it. Now our boyfriend matches too, Paige. Hold on. Wait. As soon as she left, I confronted Brian. Hey, what are you thinking?
Sorry, this was the only thing I could think of in the moment.
But after that, he told me about the idea he had come up with, and a week later, because of his quick judgment, Sophie ended up in big trouble. One day, this happened after work. Hey, did your boyfriend tell you he's going on a date with me tonight? I'm so sorry. I told him he's been spending too much time with me lately and really needs to make more time for you. I'm really sorry. Please don't hate me for this, Paige. Everyone in the office was totally grossed out by her because I had told them the truth the other day. That the person Sophie thinks is my boyfriend is actually not my boyfriend. Yeah, Brian lied to her. At that moment, I exchanged a glance with him since we talked about how it was about time we told her the truth yesterday. We had our reasons that made it necessary, so in this awkward atmosphere, I said this. My boyfriend isn't actually the person you think he is. What? Share the same boyfriend? I mean, seriously? Unbelievable! But given how you've been lately, I doubt this will make sense to you. How rude! Are you saying that your best friend is an idiot? Before that, there's no way that's true because he said he's also dating you. At that moment, Brian approached her and said,
I think he was just going along with what you said because it was more convenient for him that way.
Wait a minute, so does that mean you deceived me?
Well, you had me so freaked out that I felt like I had no choice but to do this.
Then she stood up abruptly, her face bright red, and said, What the hell? I dated him because I wanted to match with you, Paige. Then who's your boyfriend, Paige? Oh, my boyfriend is, I then looked at Brian and...
It's me, actually.
Then everyone, including Sophie, gasped in surprise and said, What? Since we both want to keep work and private life separated, we hadn't mentioned it to anyone. Then...
And we got engaged just yesterday. We'd love for you all to join us at our wedding.
The entire office broke out in celebration with people shouting, Congratulations! Hey, don't ignore me and just create this celebratory atmosphere. If you're getting married, then I'll marry Brian too.
What? That's not gonna happen. I knew it would come to this. Maybe we shouldn't have talked about this.
People will find out sooner or later. Oh, Sophie, what are you gonna do about your current boyfriend, by the way? Huh? Oh, right, that guy. Who is he? Do you know him or something?
Oh, he was our classmate back in school, who always copied others and took their girlfriends. But a few years ago, he got involved with a married woman, paid heavy compensation, turned to loan sharks, and now works a shady job.
What? Dead? Loan sharks? He keeps finding our classmates' social media accounts and excessively messages us, asking for help with his work or to lend him money. Even if we block him, he creates new accounts. Wait, hold on. Then what was the paper I signed when I was dating him? He also made me deliver this box to his friend's house. Oh God, what was in there?
The paper was probably for a loan shark guarantor.
What? He said Paige signed the same thing, so I was relieved and... Nope, I didn't about the box. It could have been something related to the shady work he was asking us to help with.
You know what? He was talking about a box, so it definitely is.
What have I done? She then turned pale and said, It's all you guys' fault for deceiving me like that. We honestly didn't think it would escalate this far. Brian just gave you his ID, and that's it, really.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you usually read the paper before signing it, or check the box's contents before delivering it? And wasn't it odd that you could share boyfriends so easily without questioning it? No?
No, because she lacks common sense and awareness. She was bound to face consequences eventually. Then we suddenly heard police sirens. Peering out of the office window, I spotted officers stepping out of the car, and in the shadows, a scary-looking man in a suit watching their movements. Probably someone from a loan shark. Oh God! No! She collapsed and sobbed uncontrollably. Shortly after, police officers arrived and escorted her outside. It turned out that the box she delivered contained something crazy shady in there. Rumors about how she was involved in a crime spread in her small rural hometown, and her parents scolded her, saying, "Even we're getting cold looks because of you." At that time, she claimed that her boyfriend, our former classmate, was fully to blame, desperately explaining that he had forced her to be a guarantor for the debt without her consent. But the moment they found out that she was connected to loan sharks, they cut ties with her and kicked her out of the house. She was forced to leave her job as well, but not long after, the court accepted her claim that she hadn't known what was inside the box. Though she was released, she was chased by loan sharks since her boyfriend ended up in prison. She should have consulted the police about them when she was there, but as you know, she isn't sharp, so she naively listened to them and was sent to a dangerous foreign country to repay the debt. It seems like she's forced to work all day making something at a factory without sleeping. Well, she brought it upon herself. As for me, I successfully tied the knot with Brian. Our wedding day was amazing. Such a magical day. Oh, and just the other day while we were having dinner at home together.
Oh my, this is the best omelet I've ever had in my life. You're such an amazing cook.
Thank you. Seeing how happy you are when you eat the food I make makes it worth all the effort.
They're all restaurant quality. Huh? Oh wait, Mike just texted me and sent our wedding photos. Wow, they're about 100.
Can I see? Oh wow, these are all great shots.
Thinking of making this my home screen pic.
I was just about to say that.
I'll send this to you right now. Hey, we're gonna have matching backgrounds.
Yeah, this is what matching is really all about. Making both sides happy.
The name's Paul. I'm 27 and I work in game programming. I met my wife Jane back in college, and we just got married last year. So yeah, still in that newlywed phase. Things were finally starting to settle down and life was getting pretty peaceful. Until that invitation showed up. It was for my high school reunion. To be honest, I didn't really have any close friends back in high school. No one ever really got my interests, and I was constantly made fun of for being a dinosaur nerd. So yeah, going back, not exactly on my to-do list. But the venue was at this familiar hotel. Kinda fancy, kinda hard to turn down. And Jane, being the firecracker she is, was like, "This is your chance to show them up! You have to go!" So yeah, I decided to go. Fast forward to the day of the reunion, I got there earlier than anyone else, and lucky me, I ran right into the two people hosting the event, George and Sarah.
Oh wow, look who it is. Dino Nerd himself, right?
Hey.
No way, this is too good. You're not rocking the shaved head anymore, huh? Still got that awkward vibe, though.
Yikes, this was awkward. Those two were the power couple in high school, and also the main ones who made my life miserable. Back then, they were high up on the social ladder, and I didn't stand a chance. But now? Honestly, they looked like something out of a bad 2000s teen drama, like washed up wannabe rebels or something. I wasn't intimidated in the slightest. And yeah, I still collect dinosaur figures. I'm proud of that. It's not something I feel embarrassed about at all anymore. So hearing them bring it up again didn't really sting. If anything, it just made them look stuck in the past. Still, it was pretty uncomfortable. Didn't expect to be alone in a room with just them right off the bat. Hey, long time no see.
Whoa, since when did you get all buddy-buddy? Did your personality get a reboot or something?
Maybe. Yeah.
Wow, okay, props for growing your hair out and actually styling it, but those glasses, seriously? You're still rocking that lame look?
Jeez, those two haven't changed at all. They're still desperately trying to find something to mock. Oh, this is blue light glasses. I wear them a lot because of work. Guess I just forgot to take them off.
Blue light glasses? Wait, are you seriously naming your glasses? That is so cringe, oh my god!
She clearly thought I came up with the name. Didn't even know how to respond to something that ridiculous. But before I could say anything, George suddenly raised his voice.
Alright, time for your mission, Mr. Dino Nerd.
Huh? He shoved his phone in my face, showing me a screen from some video platform. A mission? What is this?
We're gonna be content creators. Like, as a couple. So subscribe to our channel. It's mandatory, by the way.
Wait, what? I looked closer. The channel was literally named after George's full name, had the default icon, default header, 0 videos, and only 2 subscribers. I couldn't help but laugh inside. Like, come on, is this for real? I mean, yeah, that's, something. But hey, you're just getting started, right? So, what are you doing now, like, for work?
I quit my job to focus on making videos. I'm doing part-time gigs for now. Duh.
Oh, I see.
I'm working at a convenience store.
Right, okay. That's cool. I guess. I mean, hey, it's their life. If they've got the guts to go all in like that, who am I to judge? I figured I'd drop it and move on, but nope. Since no one else had shown up yet, and they were clearly on a roll, George dropped another bomb.
Actually, this whole reunion, part of the plan, bro. We figured we'd get a bunch of subscribers out of it. Just use everyone here to spread the word. You know, social proof.
Wait, what?
And get this. We're gonna upload a We Threw a High School reunion video. Got cameras set up all around the room already.
Wait, what? No one told me anything about filming. Are they seriously recording people without permission and planning to upload it? Who even wants to watch some low-budget reunion vlog with people they don't know? And forcing people to subscribe? This was just getting worse by the second. I didn't even want to respond anymore, so I desperately tried to change the topic. So, you two are married now? Congrats, by the way.
Thanks! I expect a wedding gift, by the way.
Don't hold your breath. This guy, he's probably broke as hell. Don't count on him for anything.
Just as they started throwing more condescending comments my way, more classmates began arriving at the venue. George and Sarah quickly ran over to them, trying to act all friendly. I glanced in their direction, and surprise, surprise, they were trying to get everyone to subscribe to their channel, just like they did with me. But judging by the forced smiles and awkward faces, no one was actually interested. Yeah, figures. So what did I do? Well, since the venue was set up buffet style, I decided to just eat and kill time. I was minding my own business, loading up on some seriously good food, when I noticed one of the female staff members kept glancing my way. When I smiled back at her, she quickly bowed and hurried into the back room, looking kind of flustered. That was weird, but whatever. Man, the food here is really good. Just as I was silently praising the catering, George and Sarah suddenly showed up again, this time looking all gloomy.
No one's subscribing to our channel. Whatever. When I get famous, don't come crawling to me for autographs.
Ugh, people are so annoying! When I blow up, I'm totally calling out all the haters and putting them on blast.
Honestly, I was just stunned. Like, with attitudes like that, they seriously think they're gonna be successful content creators? The irony writes itself. Even if they do somehow make it big, I can already see them getting canceled faster than they can upload their next video. Then I realized why they came back to me in the first place.
They all look down on us, but it's like they don't even notice the real bottom feeder nerd over here.
Yeah, he's so irrelevant. It's like he's invisible or something.
Ah, so that's it. No one paid attention to them, so they came crawling back to the one person they can look down on. Guess I'm the emotional punching bag today.
So, got any ideas for our wedding gift yet, Mr. Dino Nerd?
Huh?
Come on, Sarah, that's asking way too much. Don't expect a decent gift from a broke loser like him. His salary's probably trash too.
Wow, rude. But seriously, calling me a bottom feeder when you, George, you're freeloading off part-time gigs, and Sarah, you're working retail, right?
That's just temporary. Once our channel takes off, we'll be raking in millions.
If you're gonna give us something, cash is fine, by the way. I don't want some ugly gift with no taste.
I'm speechless.
Huh? What, now you're too good to give us a gift? Come on! What do you even do for work anyway?
Yeah, seriously. Enlighten us, Mr. Dino Nerd.
I'm a game programmer. I figured it was easier to just be honest. The moment I said it, the two of them locked eyes and...
A game programmer? Of course you are!
Oh my god, that's perfect! You would be doing something like that. You literally never disappoint, dude. Too funny!
Just burst out laughing again. Looks like they don't even know what a game programmer actually does. Figures. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but programming is actually a pretty tough job. And besides, I work for a publicly traded company, so my salaries...
Don't try so hard to impress us, man. What, are you gonna make some dinosaur game, Dino Nerd? Rah!
You know, it's fine to keep doing what you love and all, but you're never gonna get married at this rate, you know that?
Right? As if there's anyone out there desperate enough to marry some cringy nerd like you.
Okay, now I was pissed. No matter what I said, these two were just determined to mock me. Alright then, you two keep talking like I'm single or something. But when did I ever say I wasn't married, huh? Huh? Sorry to disappoint, I'm newly married too, actually. So I'll be expecting a wedding gift from you guys. Their jaws dropped, eyes wide, mouths hanging open. Hilarious.
Bet your wife's just some boring plain chick, though. No need to act all high and mighty, man.
I seriously lost count of how many times I've sighed today. I was full, had no one else to talk to, and honestly, it felt like a good time to leave. Come to think of it, Jane should be here to pick me up by now, right? So I raised my hand slightly to signal one of the staff and check if she'd arrived. But to my surprise, an announcement echoed through the venue speakers.
Thank you for choosing our hotel for your class reunion today. We have a special message from the owner of this hotel, Mrs. Jones.
Wait, what? Then from the front of the room, someone stepped out with a bright smile.
Thank you all so much for using our hotel today.
It was my wife, Jane, beaming. Seriously? She didn't tell me any of this? I couldn't believe it. Actually, Jane's the daughter of the famous Jones Group family and the owner of this hotel. All those weird moments from earlier suddenly made sense. The way the staff kept making eye contact with me, how they'd panic a bit when I smiled at them, how just raising my hand was enough for them to respond? Yeah, that's why. Even the fact that I knew the food here was top tier, well, I had it before. A lot. Oh, and why I got to the venue before anyone else? Simple. I stopped by early to greet the staff, since they all work for my wife's company. Then Jane said, loud and clear,
As a little surprise, since my husband's class reunion just so happened to be held at our hotel today, I'd like to offer complimentary champagne to all of our guests. Enjoy!
As she said, my husband, she extended her hand gracefully in my direction. The entire room froze. Then the whispers started. Oh? Yep, that's my wife. So tell me again, who was it who said she must be some plain, boring girl? 'Cause she's absolutely gorgeous, isn't she? Jane isn't just incredibly kind, she's also absolutely gorgeous with an amazing figure. Honestly, sometimes I wonder if a guy like me even deserves a wife like her. George turned pale and said,
You're kidding, right?
On the other hand, Sarah, well, she clearly wasn't ready to accept it.
Just so everyone knows, my husband is actually the CEO of his own tech company. He still works as a programmer, and ever since the company went public, he's been busier than ever. I hope you'll all continue to support him.
Yeah, she definitely said that on purpose. That mischievous look on her face gave it away instantly. I knew she was planning something after getting fired up at home about proving everyone wrong, but she really delivered, huh? Classic Jane. I think the pay at my company's pretty good, but being the CEO means I'm the one paying people, not the one getting paid. My income? Somewhere in the millions annually. So tell me, how does it feel to lose to the nerdy guy?
We still have a chance too.
Oh right, by the way, I didn't hear anything from my wife about video recording today. You do realize you need to get permission before filming at events like this, right? Were you planning to upload it online without asking anyone? And you call yourself a content creator? That's kind of a problem, don't you think? Honestly, I don't think this line of work suits you. Sarah had nothing to say back. George stayed pale and silent the whole time. I couldn't help but wonder, was losing to me really that much of a shock to him? Later, when Jane came over to me after finishing her little speech, everything became clear.
Sorry to keep you waiting, honey.
I thought you were just coming to pick me up, not crash the party and give a speech. Thanks, though. That was a huge help.
Well, it's only proper to say hello to my husband's old classmates, don't you think?
Seriously, thank you. Oh, oops. Guess I forgot to take them off.
Wait, what? Who is this handsome guy?
Sarah blurted out without thinking. Now, I'm not saying I'm some model or anything, but yeah, compared to my buzzcut, zero style, zero self-care days back in school, I've definitely leveled up a few times over. And yet, there was George, still hiding behind Sarah like always, staying dead silent, even after his own girlfriend had just called the nerdy guy she used to mock hot. Then Jane chimed in, acting all innocent, but with that signature smug style.
Oh my, you're my husband's classmate, right? Weren't you that famous content creator or something? Sorry, I couldn't make it to that date you asked me on. What? I was honestly surprised how persistent you were after I turned you down. You're the type who just doesn't take a hint, huh? Or maybe you're really clueless. Wow, can't believe you turned out to be one of my husband's classmates. What are the odds?
I mean, that's not.
George was visibly sweating, darting his eyes around like a cornered animal. Wait, did he seriously try to hit on Jane?
Explain yourself, George, now!
Sarah snapped, glaring daggers at him. Well, saw that coming from a mile away.
No, it's not what you think.
Oh, but you did ask me out, didn't you? So I don't think you can say it's not true, and who's this angry lady with you, George!
Sarah, face red with fury, grabbed George by the collar and stormed out of the venue, practically dragging him behind her. Apparently, they ended up getting into a huge fight right outside the hotel, and I do mean huge. It got so bad someone called the cops on them. Well, calling it a fight might be generous. It was more like Sarah was absolutely beating the crap out of him. Turns out, that little scene triggered the exposure of George's many affairs. Yep, he'd been hitting on tons of girls while pretending to be some successful content creator, which is pretty hilarious considering his YouTube channel had 0 videos and only 2 subscribers. Not long after that blowout, Sarah finally snapped and decided to file for divorce. So yeah, they broke up. What's really wild, though, is that clueless Sarah didn't even ask for alimony or compensation. I mean, she was literally cheated on. She could have taken a chunk of his wallet, but nope, nothing. Honestly, I couldn't help but roll my eyes. Realizing that working part-time at a convenience store wouldn't cut it on her own, she ended up picking up cleaning jobs and even demolition work. Sounds like her days are pretty rough now. As for George, yeah, his life went even further downhill. Turns out, Sarah wasn't the only one asking for damages. Multiple women came after him with claims, and he racked up a mountain of debt. And get this, before any of that came to light, he'd already taken out loans to buy a top-of-the-line editing PC, multiple cameras, mics, lighting gear, the whole YouTuber starter pack. Now, he's drowning in debt and barely keeping his head above water. Still, even after Sarah left him, he apparently tried to make a comeback by finally posting videos. But his subscriber count dropped to 1. Guessing Sarah unsubscribed. In the end, he couldn't even last a few days living that content creator life. He sold off all the gear, and one day, poof! The channel was gone. Guess reality hit hard. Kind of ironic, huh? He once wanted to make a video called Reunion Party Vlog or something like that. Too bad he had neither the talent nor the common sense to pull it off. As for me, well, there was actually one thing George said that turned out to be true. Recently, the survival game we'd been developing, set in a world full of dinosaurs, finally launched, and it blew up. Total hit. Now, I'm constantly getting requests for interviews and PR appearances. Life's been a whirlwind, but in the best way possible.
You forgot to take your glasses off again, didn't you?
Yeah, I always forget. Thanks for the reminder.
No problem. Oh hey, check this out! Isn't this T-Rex figure insanely cool?
Whoa, that looks so real. Totally getting one. Honestly, I owe all my success to my amazing wife. She's always been there to support me through every late night, every setback, every win. And the best part? She doesn't just tolerate my hobbies, she shares them. A wife who gets your interests and gets excited about them with you? Seriously, she's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Now more than ever, I'm ready to keep pushing forward together with her.
I'm Paige, a 34-year-old working mom living with my husband Joe and our daughter Penelope. Penelope, now a 6th grader, has been growing so fast that she's already surpassed me in height in no time. She has an elegant physique and a mature demeanor that, when we're together, I often get mistaken for being the younger one. As someone short, I'm a little jealous, but Penelope doesn't seem too happy about this. I always get scolded to pay the adult fare whenever I ride the bus. Plus, there aren't any clothes in my size, so I have to buy adult ones. I want to wear designer clothes too. Oh god, it's seriously so upsetting to see her feel this way. Also, when I'm walking down the street, a stranger often talks to me. The other day, this guy suddenly asked for my number. What? Were you okay? Yeah, when I told him I didn't have a phone since I'm in elementary, he was like, "Are you serious?" and ran away. Seeing your children grow is joyful, but it comes with its share of worries. If a suspicious person approaches you, call for help immediately. Also, never go to places you don't know alone. I constantly remind her about this every day. It's okay, Mom. I've been learning karate from Grandpa since I was little, and Grandma said to use this in case of an emergency. After saying that, she pulled out something from the bag she always carries. Wait, hold on, Mom! When did you give her something so dangerous? Ta-da! Nunchuck-style pepper spray with a built-in personal alarm. See, you do this, and then this, and voila! A surprising hidden function! I can knock down an adult with this! Yeah, but this is too dangerous! My mom installed a GPS in my backpack when I was little since she was worried about me. She also gave me her special recorder-shaped blow dart to carry around. Thanks to her, I never faced any real danger, but I never thought she'd do the same for Penelope, only with an upgraded version.
That's so like your mom. Well, a personal alarm might be necessary, so maybe I'll tweak it a bit later. But listen, Penelope, if anything ever happens, make sure to shout and call for help right away. I know you're a responsible kid, but I'm worried about you.
Exactly! Avoid dangerous places and be sure to have company when you're walking outside. I know, I'll be careful, so don't worry, really! As a parent, I'm endlessly worried about her. With each growth comes a whole new set of worries that never seem to end. The weekend. After sending off Joe, who had work today in the morning, the doorbell rang while I was cleaning the living room. Who's stopping by this early? When I checked the intercom, there were two men. Huh? Who are these guys? And they're in suits? Curious, I decided to talk to them through the intercom. Oh, may I ask who you are?
Seriously? Hey, don't act like you don't know. It's me, Charles.
Charles? Have we met somewhere before? And are you sure you have the right house?
Yes, so open the door right now.
After saying that, he started banging on the front door loudly. Ugh! What on earth is going on here? Hey, please stop! I don't know you, okay? If you don't stop right now, I'm calling the cops. When I said that, the guy next to him responded,
Good morning. My name is Greg, and I'm a lawyer. Could you please open the door so we can speak?
What's a lawyer doing here? Surprised, I asked through the intercom. May I ask what your business is? Charles seemed so frustrated with me for not opening the front door.
Just open the door already. I know you're in there. Quit hiding.
Please, open the door, or I'll contact the police too.
What? Well, unlike Charles, who's quite agitated, Greg is calm and gentle. Knowing that he's also a lawyer, I chose to trust him and open the door. I'm sorry, but I think you have the wrong person because I really don't know you. But after looking at me, Charles said,
Huh? A kid? Bring your mom, because this is serious business.
How rude to say that just because I'm short. At that moment, Penelope came over from the living room and said, What's going on? I heard loud banging. Then Charles pointed at her and said,
I finally found you. This is her, sir. I'm 100% sure.
Penelope and I, utterly confused, exchanged puzzled looks.
How dare you hide like this after deceiving me, even though we're engaged? I'll sue for marriage fraud. I'm serious.
Huh? What? What's happening? Ignoring our shock at the sudden turn of events, Greg opened his mouth and said,
Compensation will be claimed from you.
What? Me? What? Marriage fraud? And a compensation claim against Penelope? No. Just no! This has to be some kind of mistake. While I was left speechless, they continued speaking with smug expressions.
Not only did you commit marriage fraud, but you also have a kid? Unbelievable.
There may be additional offenses besides this. You have some nerve behind that innocent face. Given the circumstances, an arrest seems inevitable.
What? Police? Oh no, we cannot be serious. Oh God, what should I do? You've been saying marriage fraud and all those other things, but before all of that, I don't even know you. After Penelope said that, Greg took out several pictures from his bag and...
I have the evidence. Please, take a look.
In the picture he showed, there was a woman about Penelope's height hugging Charles. I can't even see her face. You can't even see this person's face!
Doesn't this outfit look familiar? It's yours, isn't it?
When I took a closer look, the t-shirt the woman was wearing in the picture does look exactly like the one I own. Just a few days ago, I washed it and hung it out to dry. Oh, I see now. They must have spotted it, bought the same one, and made her wear it. When I glanced at Penelope, it seemed like she was thinking the same thing. You can buy this t-shirt wherever, you know. Besides, I don't wear this kind of cheap, tacky clothes. Ugh, that hurt a lot because that's actually one of my favorite t-shirts.
God, are you seriously still denying it?
She's such an audacious person.
Then how about this?
He next pulled out a selfie taken on a phone showing Penelope and Charles together. Sure, it does seem like they're in the picture together, but honestly, this feels pretty far-fetched. I mean, seriously? What is this? You made it look like a selfie, but you just forcing yourself into it while I was shopping. Are you serious? Wow, taking a picture without my permission, claiming marriage fraud. This is a scam. Yup, exactly what she said. Is there really anyone gullible enough to fall for this? Yeah, what are you even saying with these ridiculous pieces of evidence and accusations? Knock it off or I'll call the cops. But then my words completely changed their attitude.
You're quite a feisty young lady. Go ahead and call them, you little brat. I dare you.
Listen, if you call the cops, you'll be the ones in trouble. we've got some seriously intimidating backup on our side, so stop blabbing and back off!
Oh, where did Greg's gentlemanly attitude go? When we stayed quiet, the two of them seemed to mistake our silence for fear, and Charles started speaking to us in an overly sweet tone.
Well, I'm quite kind to women, you know. If you show me some proper sincerity, I'll reconsider. You guys don't want to face any trouble, right?
Oh my, you are so lucky that Charles is such a kind person. Normally, someone like you would end up in jail to pay for your crimes. But it seems like he's willing to help you. Good for you.
Let's see. How about settling this with $10,000? I'll be gone after, but if you refuse, you know what's coming, right?
I see, so this is their game, huh? Threatening people by saying intimidating men are behind it and demanding money. Ugh, making fun of us, thinking we're weak. Do they really think we'll just hand over money out of fear? Absolutely not! I'm not the kind of person to stay silent after being humiliated like this. If it's come to this, I'll do something. And it seems I wasn't the only one who decided to fight back.
Do you seriously think I'll ever be involved in something like marriage fraud? Do you really think I'll fall for something as shallow and dull as you? Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror? Ugh, so laughable to the point of being painful.
Penelope, still as sharp-tongued as ever.
Shut up! Hey, if you don't want anything scary to happen to you, then...
Yeah, threatening again, huh? Don't you have something new? You guys have been saying whatever this whole time, but it's impossible, you know?
Stay out of this, little kid! Go somewhere else!
Hey, I'm not a kid, I'm a grown adult! But then the next moment, Penelope dropped the bomb. Boom!
I'm a 6th grader, a 12-year-old, you know.
Both of them were speechless after hearing her words.
What? Wait, no. You're kidding, right?
Nope, she's not, and trust me, I'm her mom, so I'd know.
What? Mom?
They then exchanged looks, clearly panicking.
So, what are you even talking about? Get lost, creeps!
She's as harsh as ever. Classic! At that moment, the front door opened.
Hey! You better leave my family alone!
There stood Joe, dressed in his police uniform. Yep, he's actually a police officer. Usually he works at a station far away, but he was called in to help at the local police box today due to short staff. I must say, he looks so handsome in his uniform.
What? A police officer? No!
They instantly turned pale. What are you doing here?
Remember that thing Penelope showed us? It had an SOS transmitter on it. So I changed the destination from your mom's phone to mine. When I got her SOS signal, I rushed over here on my bike as fast as I could, and here I am.
Wow, she really did add that too?
I secretly switched it on earlier and you came right away. Thanks, Dad.
Oh wow, Penelope's so clever. I didn't notice at all.
I heard that a suspicious duo had been pulling scams in this area lately, but I never expected my family to get targeted. You guys picked the wrong house!
Oh, that was so hot!
Someone please help me! But you know, I also called someone here just in case, and right on cue, the front door opened once again.
Hey, are you okay, Paige?
And Penelope? It was my parents. I secretly called them on my phone behind my back while the guys were talking nonsense. Yep, they heard every word of the conversation. I knew they'd understand the situation instantly and rush over to help. Yeah, we're okay. Joe also came to the rescue, so... So it was you threatening Penelope, huh? Accusing a 12-year-old of marriage fraud? How dare you! I'm the wrong person to mess with! She then charged straight at them with such force that they collapsed in fear.
Monster! The beast! I'm so sorry! Oh crap! Please forgive us!
Oh? Weren't you guys bragging about having scary men backing you up? What happened? Well, guess what? We've got some strong allies backing us up, too. I wonder which side is stronger. What do you think? My dad then spoke to them while they were sitting on the ground panicking.
Oh, are those so-called scary people really scarier than us?
Those eyes, yeah, that's not good. Back then, my parents were quite famous for being rebellious, so when they get angry, traces of that will still show. We should deal with them ourselves rather than leaving them behind bars. Let's see, we'll make sure they never forget, not even for a single second of their lives, that they messed with my daughter and granddaughter.
Oh, mother-in-law?
How about taking them somewhere far worse than prison, where they face a punishment so brutal and relentless, they'll be utterly crushed and battered and...
Yes. Oh, I'm so excited for this.
Hearing my mom's words, their faces turned pale as if they'd seen a ghost and were trembling uncontrollably.
I'll handle this for you two.
Are you sure? Aren't you busy, though? Please don't hesitate. I'm willing to lend a hand even if it's just a little.
Yeah, handing them over to her would make things interesting, Joe.
Hey, you too! I think handing them over to Great-Grandpa Philip would be most interesting. Hey, Penelope! He needs extra hands to advance his isolated island venture, right?
You're right. I'll call to tell him he has new recruits.
Please, wait a moment. I just got a report that backup is about to arrive. Please, come with me to the station.
They were both relieved to hear his words.
Yes, sir. We'll go with you. Of course. Please, hurry up and arrest us.
After that, they dashed out the door and hopped straight into the cop car. How pathetic and hilarious. We all stepped outside to give them a proper send-off, cheerfully waving and shouting, "Bye, scumbags! Don't ever come back again!" Turns out they'd been running small-time scams in the area, racking up tons of complaints. The police had been tracking them for a while, but they were always too quick to catch.
We were able to arrest them thanks to you two. I'm also proud of my accomplishment.
Actually, Penelope's the real hero. I didn't notice she gave you a signal. So proud of her. How stupid of them to target a police officer's house, right? Oh, those two are, of course, behind bars. Seems like they have additional charges, so I doubt they'll be coming out anytime soon. As for me, this whole incident made me decide to start attending a karate class with Penelope. After all, if I can't protect myself, there's no way I can protect her or anyone I love. And seeing my mom's heroic efforts this time, it inspired me to become a strong woman like her.
Mom is totally hooked on karate, and she's even more dedicated to training than I am.
Oh, really? When she was little, she always said strong women are uncool. I'll have my boyfriend protect me.
Yeah, she argued with you so much. Brings back memories.
Hey, don't talk about that in front of Penelope. I've changed since then. I'm going to become a strong woman like you and protect my family. I'm Paige, 33 years old. I live with my husband Roy and my daughter Penelope, who's 5 years old. Recently, we moved to this apartment due to Roy's work. Penelope is going to a new preschool here. There's a shuttle bus in front of our building, so we're waiting for it now. We met a mother and daughter who live in the same building. Hi, good morning!
Good morning, people. Let me introduce myself. My name is Penelope.
She's at the age of picking up words and phrases, but imperfectly. She's my daughter, Penelope. We moved here recently.
It's a delight to meet you. She's funny.
What a cute girl. This is Ailey, and I'm Meg. And you are? I'm Paige. Nice to meet you. Ailey is smiling, but I have a funny feeling about her. How do I put it? She's kind of snobby and pretentious and like she's waiting for me to compliment her stuff. What floor do you live on? We're on the 5th floor. She grinned to hear that. Oh, really? We're on the 8th. Yes. She said it with pride, and my hunch was right. The top floor is the best floor to live on. And you're on the 5th, you said? Oh, what a pity. I realized she's someone who has to be on top or the best at everything. Good morning. The other moms came out. Oh, thank goodness. Good morning. Something wrong? No, nothing. We introduced ourselves again. Oh, look at Paige's pass. Isn't that cute? Oh, which brand is it? One of the new moms complimented me on my purse. Oh, it's not a branded item. I just found it in a store. Is your watch too? Yeah, I found it in a nice store nearby. They look good on you. Thanks for mentioning it. That made me feel a bit better, but I saw Meg look scary. Oops, so that was our first meeting. A few hours later, we met again, waiting for our kids to come home. Meg came too, but she had a different purse from the morning, but that's the same purse as mine. So you noticed. Well, it wasn't very subtle. I liked yours this morning, and I found the same one accidentally, so I bought it. It was super cheap. The other moms noticed her tone too. Did you buy it knowing it was the same as hers? Yeah, I liked it so much. I had to have it. And it was 1/10 of the price of the one I usually use. I had to ask the clerk if it was a typo. But things look different depending on the person, so I didn't think it was a problem. Huh? I mean, it looks good on you because you're creative and have a good taste. But I only have European brands, so this looks like a Barbie's purse on me. What? I'm jealous of your artistic sense. What a rude woman. Meg. While I was thinking about what to say, another mom cut in. The bus is here. The shuttle arrived and our conversation ended there. But since we live in the same building, we walked in the same direction. At the elevator, she showed that smile again. You live on the 5th, right? It might be faster if you'll walk up. Excuse me? Your flats look comfortable for walking up the stairs. Or maybe you can run up. Hop, hop. Hop, hop. Is she picking on me? Is she telling me not to use the elevator?
Is your mom aging to walk up the stairs? That's too bad. Aging? She doesn't seem to want to use the stairs. Even my grandma can jump 2 steps on the stairs. And my great-grandma walks up and down to her office on the 25th floor of her high-rise building at least once a day. But your mom is getting old fast.
What did you say?
Mom can walk up and down the 5th floor many times. Let's go, Mom.
Penelope took my hands and I ended up running up the staircase. I'm not built like Mom or Grandma. Oh, this is hard. Then again, it was de-stressing. This saved my day. But starting the next day, Meg was clearly eyeing me. The next day, we were waiting at the area for the bus, and Meg and Ailey came down. Hi, what brand is that outfit? Today, I'm wearing a dress and a cardigan, which is pretty simple and not unusual enough to skip a greeting and draw attention. The dress is from Zara, and the cardigan is from Uniqlo. Oh, I know those budget-conscious retailers. Is your size XS or for juniors?
Mom looks young. Are you for seniors? You'd look good in a granny dress.
What did you just say? Penelope!
What seniors? It means... Oh, here comes the bus. Time to go.
We're safely off, but Meg was standing behind me with a terrifying look on her face. But the pickup time was worse. She showed up in exactly the same clothes as mine. And she said, oh, it was so cheap that I had to ask the store if they were meant to be disposable, or it's a maxi for you but a short dress for me because I have long legs. Basically, she tells me everything with a hint of disrespect for me. It lasted for some time. If I don't tell her where I bought my clothes, she would find it somehow and buy the same thing. It didn't end with clothes. My bike, Penelope's ballet lesson, she copied everything from us. And she didn't forget to add, her bike is the latest model, or Penelope's in group lessons, but Ailey has a private lesson which costs double. She has many of the same things as me, but better. Is that what she wants to say? I feel like I was being watched all the time, which made me uncomfortable. I was thinking about it over my flan after Penelope went to bed. Then Roy told me suddenly,
Paige, do you want to move?
What? Why? I didn't tell him about Meg. He was busy with a job transition and I didn't want to bother him with Mom's social problems.
I know you eat flan when you're stressed out. Lately, you've been eating nearly double the amount.
Oh, no, I couldn't hide a thing from him.
Penelope said too. Mom's stress balloon is getting bigger and about to burst.
Oh, Penelope.
What happened?
So, I told him about Meg. She copies everything from me and Penelope. If I have another child, she might have it too. Isn't that scary?
What? Are you pregnant?
No, but that'll be something. I mean, if we both get pregnant.
I have an idea.
What? Then he told me a brilliant idea. So I loved it. Copy me with this. After sending our kids off to the bus, Meg studied my clothes for the day carefully. Today's menu, top and bottom from AF, sneaker, Nike, purses from an antique store. Oh, thanks for disclosing the info. Yep, I ignored her lately, but I can be friendly to her now. Yeah, because you can only copy me for a few more days. What do you mean? Are you moving? Yes, she took the bait. Actually, my husband has been eyeing the 36-story high-rise apartment near the park. What? That high-rise? Did you buy it? Well, it's not new. Huh? On what floor? How much was it? Why didn't you tell me sooner? She's buying it! I couldn't tell you that. I don't like a copycat. But I don't think you could copy me this time. Excuse me, but I gotta go to the apartment. Huh? Wait a minute! Did I overdo it? I hopped on my bike and headed to the high-rise apartment, slowly making sure she's after me or it's no use. I pretended not to notice she was tailing me and went into the building, and came out after a while. I didn't see her anywhere, but the seeds were planted. I'll just wait for it to bloom. We were at the bus waiting area as usual, and Meg and Ailey came up to us with smiles on their faces. 1 month later. Everyone, I have an exciting announcement to make! What happened? Meg's exciting voice drew from the other moms, worrying that she might bring up something bad. We're moving out! We bought the same high-rise apartment as Paige's. We're 1 flight up from Paige's, but it was cheap. Really? Did you buy the high-rise? Both of you? It was only $960,000 for the 24th floor. The 23rd floor where Paige's family will live must be much, much, much cheaper though. It was a bargain. We got that high-rise for less than $1 million. $960,000 is pretty expensive. Yeah, compared to Paige's, it's a little more expensive. But it was still a deal. I had to double check with them. It's not the rental price, is it? Nobody will buy that comment. Since my husband's an elite, the loan application was approved right away. From now on, after paying the mortgage, we'll have to live like an average family. The rent of this apartment here was only $2,000 a month, so I didn't even notice when it was deducted. Meg looked very happy despite the other mom's cold reactions. Laugh it out while you can. A week later, Meg's family moved out. I was, as usual, dropping my daughter off when Meg caught me. Why haven't you moved out yet? Meg's raised voice caught the other mom's attention. Something wrong? Why did we buy the apartment there if you don't move in there? Why do you think we bought 1 floor above you? Why did you buy it? Did you buy a nearly $1 million apartment just for me? I didn't know you loved me that much. Of course not. I bought it because I had too much money. Really? You had too much money but took out a mortgage with 0% down? No, that's not... How do you know about that? Why do I know? By the way, I told you I bought the high-rise, but I don't recall telling you the floor. Huh? You didn't? I wonder how you misunderstood that we bought it on the 23rd floor. What, are you not on the 23rd? No, we bought it on the 24th. What? That's a lie! I was following you and saw you get on the elevator from outside. It stopped on the 23rd and didn't move for a while. What? Did you follow me? No? How is it no? Don't be so ashamed that you couldn't buy the one above me. They said there wasn't any available on the 24th. Besides, there was no reason for you to get off on the 23rd then. But I made a habit of walking up 1 floor for my exercise since I wear a cheap pair of flats, remember? I got off 1 floor below because I knew she would check which floor I would get off at. I knew she'd want to buy above me. No, the 24th wasn't available. Did you lie to me about buying the apartment? Why would I lie like that? You don't know me. And how did I get into the building if that was a lie? She has a point. Then when are you going to move in? Oh, I got it. It was such a stretch and you didn't have enough money for moving. Is that it? I feel sorry for you. Is that the best you could come up with? But I can let her swim a little more. Yeah, I guess we overspent it. Oh no! That's so sad. It's probably the cheapest apartment around and you had a hard time paying for it. What a pity. I made a decision immediately when I heard it was under $1 million. And you're struggling with moving expenses, which are a fraction of the apartment price. I feel sorry for you. No, you don't have to feel sorry for me. We bought an apartment for $700,000 cash and put it up for sale right after, and somebody bought it for $960,000. We made an instant fortune, so you don't have to feel sorry or pity for me at all. What? Does it mean that Meg bought the apartment from Paige? Really? Does it mean that? Oh, this is so much fun! Look at Meg, she's blue like the ocean! Oh, so you're the one who bought our apartment. Thank you. I was wondering what kind of rich people the buyer was who bought a used apartment with a market price of $700,000 for $960,000. It was you, Meg. I heard the buyer decided on the spot, so I thought it must have been someone filthy rich, but it was you. How could you? You tricked me. We took out a 30-year mortgage for that. I begged my husband so I could get the edge on you. And I had to take a night job. How could you do this to me? What? A night job? But didn't you say it was very, very cheap? The cheapest apartment ever? Of course not. With the interest, it's way over millions. We can't pay for it. What? You can't pay for it, but you bought it just to despise me? Wow. Taking out $1 million loan just to show off? Scary. But it's your fault, actually. I was living on the above floor of Paige, and you all complimented her. But it's good. At least you made someone profit out of it. Someone you love so much. It's not good at all. I don't love you a bit. Too late to deny it. After all, they couldn't afford the apartment and put it up for sale a year later. She habitually went on shopping sprees, but decided to buy an apartment with no savings, all to show off. Even after that, she couldn't quit the habit and was buried in debt eventually. When her husband realized it was too late and he divorced her. He got custody and Meg is working day and night to pay off the mortgage and child support. We're doing well, by the way.
We have a large yard!
It's a little old, but nice, isn't it?
I love it! We're so lucky that you're in real estate. Roy works in the real estate industry. When I said we bought the high-rise apartment, it was actually his company that bought it. We didn't have $700,000 in cash.
Your hard work paid for it.
I work irregularly for his company, cleaning the empty properties. That's why I could get inside the high-rise. We've been saving up over the years and bought a house in cash.
Mom, Dad, the door is wobbly.
I know that. We're gonna fix up the house now to live here for a long time.
It's a piece of cake for you, right?
That's right.
That's right. It may not be for showing off, but we love it and we're proud of it. Spending fortune just to show off is nonsense to me. We spend it for something we all love.
Thank you for watching! What kind of crazy people will we get to see next? Stay tuned for more!